Are you tired of feeling like your dog is running the show? Do you dream of having a furry friend that listens, obeys, and adores you? Well, dream no more. In this video, we're spilling the secrets to making your dog prioritize you. No more begging, bribing, or yelling required. If you want your dog to listen, obey, and prioritize you, it all starts with a daily exercise routine. Exercise is the key to unlocking your dog's potential and strengthening your bond. When your dog gets regular physical stimulation, they become more focused, attentive, and receptive to training. Exercise tires them out, reducing excess energy that might lead to disobedience or distraction. It's also a great opportunity to incorporate training commands, reinforcing obedience and trust. Whether it's a walk, run, playtime, or training session, make sure to set aside at least 30 minutes each day to get your dog moving. Adjust the routine to suit their age, breed, and size, and watch them transform into a responsive, well-behaved, and obedient companion. Another crucial aspect of building a strong, responsive relationship with your dog is obedience training. By teaching your dog to obey basic commands, you establish clear communication, trust, and respect. This training helps your dog understand what's expected of them, making them more likely to listen and prioritize you. It begins with simple commands like sit, stay, come, and leave it. As your dog masters these basics, you can gradually introduce more complex commands and scenarios. Through obedience training, your dog develops trust in your guidance and decisions, respects boundaries and rules, and cultivates self-control, reducing impulsive behaviors. They'll learn to prioritize you, listen attentively, and respond willingly, creating a strong bond built on trust, respect, and clear communication. With obedience training, you'll unlock a lifelong friendship with your loyal companion. As we continue on the age-old quest for canine obedience, establishing leadership is another key to unlocking a strong, responsive relationship with your dog. Imagine you're on a hike with your dog, and they suddenly dart off the trail. Do you panic and chase after them, or do you stand firm, call them back, and reward them for listening? The latter, of course. By showing your dog that you're in control, you earn their respect and trust. You encourage obedience and cooperation, reducing anxiety and stress in the process. So how do you establish this leadership magic? Start by being confident and assertive. Set clear rules and boundaries and enforce them consistently. No more sneaking treats under the table. Make decisions promptly, without hesitation or second guessing. Your dog will thank you for it. And remember, leadership is not about dominance or aggression. It's about providing guidance, direction, and care. By establishing yourself as a calm, confident leader, your dog will look up to you, listen attentively, and prioritize your relationship. Now, what's the secret to a dog's heart? Quality time, of course. Think of it like a romantic relationship. You can't just rush into things and expect a deep connection. Bonding time is where the magic happens. By spending quality time with your dog, you're strengthening your connection, making them more likely to listen, obey, and prioritize you. Playtime is a great place to start. And don't forget cuddling and affection. Physical touch releases oxytocin, the love hormone. Grooming is another great way to bond. By investing time and effort into bonding with your dog, you create a powerful connection. They'll feel loved and valued, develop trust and loyalty. Understand your emotions and needs, respond to your presence and commands, and prioritize your relationship. And remember, bonding time is about quality, not quantity. Focus on meaningful interactions and watch your relationship flourish. Socialization is another secret sauce to raising a confident, calm, and obedient dog. Imagine taking your dog to the park, and instead of cowering behind your legs, they strut around like they own the place, wagging their tail and making friends with everyone they meet. That's what socialization can do. By exposing your dog to new people, places, and experiences, you're helping them develop a sense of calm and confidence in the face of newness. It's like teaching them to be a brave little soldier, unfazed by the ups and downs of life. And let's not forget about the importance of focus. Socialization helps your dog learn to tune into you, even amidst the chaos of a busy street or a distracting dog park. It's like teaching them to be a ninja, laser focused on their sensei. That's you. By making socialization a regular part of your dog's life, you're helping them develop good manners, reducing the risk of fear-based aggression, and strengthening your bond built on trust and confidence. So, go ahead and take your dog on that outing, enroll them in training classes, or simply invite friends over for a doggy play date. Your dog will thank you, and so will your sanity. Meet Max, a brilliant and curious canine who's always getting into mischief. His owner, Mia, soon realized that Max's antics were not just a result of excess energy, but also a cry for mental stimulation. You see, dogs like Max need to exercise their brains just like they need to exercise their bodies. Mia started providing Max with interactive toys and puzzle games, which challenged him to figure out how to get the treats out. At first, Max was stumped, but with persistence and patience, he became a problem-solving pro. His boredom and stress melted away, replaced by a sense of accomplishment and pride. As Max's mental stimulation increased, so did his focus and attention span. He could now learn new commands and tricks with ease, and his memory and recall improved dramatically. The destructive behavior and anxiety that once plagued him became a thing of the past. Through mental stimulation, Mia strengthened her bond with Max, built on trust and intellectual connection. Max became more responsive to commands, and his unwanted behaviors like barking and chewing disappeared. The takeaway? Mental stimulation is not just a nicety, it's a necessity for your dog's overall well-being. Engage their mind, and they'll be more likely to listen, obey, and prioritize you. So go ahead and challenge your dog's brain. They'll thank you for it. Another secret of a well-behaved and responsive dog is consistent routine. It provides a sense of structure and predictability, making them feel secure and develop good habits. By establishing a daily schedule, you're creating a clear sense of expectation and boundaries, reducing anxiety and stress caused by uncertainty. A consistent routine includes regular feeding times, scheduled exercise and playtime, set times for training and practice, predictable sleep and wake-up times, and consistent rules and boundaries. This predictability increases your dog's sense of trust and reliance on you, encouraging good habits and behaviors. By maintaining a consistent routine, you're helping your dog feel secure, reducing unwanted behaviors caused by confusion or boredom, and increasing their ability to focus and respond to commands. Remember, consistency is key. Stick to your routine as closely as possible, even on weekends and holidays, to provide a sense of stability and structure for your dog. This will help them thrive and become a well-behaved and loyal companion. As we proceed on our quest, welcome to the world of positive reinforcement, where good behavior is encouraged and your bond with your dog is strengthened. With positive reinforcement, you're not focusing on what your dog does wrong, but rather on what they do right. You're rewarding desired actions, creating a positive and supportive learning environment that makes your dog more likely to listen, obey, and prioritize you. Think of it like a game of fetch. Your dog brings the ball back, and you reward them with praise, affection, and a treat. They learn that bringing the ball back is a good thing, and they'll do it again and again. That's positive reinforcement in action. By using positive reinforcement, you're encouraging good behavior, building trust, and strengthening your bond. You're increasing your dog's confidence and self-esteem, creating a positive association with training and learning, and fostering a willingness to listen and obey. So, ditch the punishment and negativity, and embrace the power of positive reinforcement. Your dog will thank you, and so will your relationship. Another secret ingredient to a strong, responsive relationship with your dog is effective communication. It's the foundation upon which trust, understanding, and loyalty are built. If your signals are mixed or unclear, your dog will be confused, leading to misunderstandings and frustration. But what if you could communicate with your dog in a way that's crystal clear? You'd use consistent commands like sit and stay, and pair them with positive reinforcement like treats and praise. You'd be aware of your dog's emotions and needs, adjusting your tone and body language to comfort or energize them. By communicating effectively, you'd avoid confusion and build trust, strengthening your bond and increasing your dog's confidence. You'd become attuned to each other's cues, creating a deeper understanding and connection. Remember, communication is a two-way street. Pay attention to your dog's behavior, vocalizations, and body language, and adjust your communication style accordingly. By doing so, you'll create a powerful connection, making your dog more likely to listen, obey, and prioritize you. This list would be incomplete without mentioning the cornerstones of a strong and responsive relationship with your dog: patience and understanding. Dogs learn and grow at their own pace, and they need guidance, support, and compassion from their human companions. By practicing patience and understanding, you create a safe and supportive learning environment, free from frustration and anxiety. This approach helps you recognize that learning takes time and effort, and that mistakes are opportunities for growth. You'll build trust and strengthen your bond with your dog, understanding and addressing underlying issues rather than just symptoms. Patience and understanding foster open communication and trust, allowing your dog to feel comfortable and confident. This positive and supportive relationship enables your dog to develop good habits and behaviors, becoming a well-behaved and loyal companion who listens, obeys, and prioritizes you. Remember, patience and understanding are not about tolerating bad behavior, but about creating a nurturing environment where your dog can thrive and grow. By following these 10 must-dos, you'll be well on your way to building a stronger, more responsive relationship with your dog, one that's based on trust, respect, and clear communication. But we want to hear from you. What's been your biggest challenge when it comes to getting your dog to listen, obey, and prioritize you? And what's one thing you'll start doing differently with your dog after watching this video? Share your stories, questions, and tips in the comments below. If you found this video helpful, be sure to check out our previous video on top 10 tips and tricks to protect your dog from heat stroke. Woof woof.